Hi, good morning. Welcome to this event on women, faith and feminism. There are some really big questions that keep emerging. How can people of faith live out that faith in the workplace and in their communities? How can we reconcile feminism and faith when some religious organizations are directly critical of feminism?
I don't see that faith and feminism are two separate things. I don't see that they contradict each other.
There's no reason you can't have faith in God or Allah or whoever, but also believe in yourself and believe in your own rights.
I find that it's easier to align feminism to no religion and being sort of rational and thinking about the power of people and individuals.
Feminism is part of who you are. And faith is something that you have within you. If you have a belief, you have that faith. If you don't, you don't.
Feminist values are entirely aligned with Jesus' message of justice and inclusion and equality. So there is no discord whatsoever between my feminism and my faith. But I have encountered significant challenges in living authentically as a feminist Christian within the church.
In my church, we were inclusive to women right from the start. However, we still had to ask, will this movement recognise and ordain women? We never had to ask if we would recognise or ordain men. That was a given.
The main religions that I know of have male leaders and specific roles that women play historically and culturally, and I find that quite difficult to align.
The church uses the Bible to suppress women. You have to respect your husband. They're not saying that the husband also needs to respect their wives.
We don't want to be better than men, we just want to be treated the same as men.
Whether by malign or benevolent intent, the paternalistic authority of the church has not been good for women. Daddy does not know best.
I think our faith is something personal to us and it can be between us and God, so I think we don't have to rely on the churches to let us express that faith.
It's so ingrained in us, isn't it, that it's a patriarchal society, that's just how it is, that's just the way things are.
Women are the ones that influence what faith a child has, and yet we're the ones that then use faith to be subordinate. It just doesn't make sense.
And we need to start educating women and men that things can change, things can be different.
Intersectional feminism has empowered Muslim women to explore their faith and search for gender equality within Islam. More importantly, it's enabled Muslim women to come together and to recognise how men in powerful positions have manipulated Islam and other religions to their social, economic and political advantage.
Feminism can really be a unifying force for women regardless of faith or belief, and it's a way for women to challenge kind of the continual oppression and patriarchal society that we live in.
Feminist faith creates safe space to share stories of hurt, hope and resistance, and claims authorization to be interpreters and arbiters of our own lives.
To me, religion is supposed to liberate you, to bring who you are and to be what you are, or you want to be.
Because you're important, and it doesn't matter who's wearing what or honouring that or doing this, what colour, creed, it matters not.
I don't think it has to be a contradiction to be a feminist and have faith, and I think that's what we have to focus on to try and move women as equal.
So I think this is what we must do. We must come together and embrace our differences, learn from each other like we are doing today, and then work together to fight white supremacist capitalist patriarchy.